14 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating, Cooling, Plumbing.
Third weekend in a row with a weather impact alert for winter weather, and we're looking at the potential for snow tomorrow, especially the farther north and east you live. 55 is the current thing going in the Perry area. Average low this time of year, top right of your screen, is 37 degrees. Nowhere near it this weekend. So we're going to say it's 20-something overnight tonight. We'll just see how the numbers go. There could be spots that don't even get above freezing once we hit freezing tonight, and maybe Sunday afternoon before we climb out of that. 50s on the board. Man, it was nice. If you could grab some sunshine out there for a little bit, it was good. As far as the satellite is concerned, just clouds rolling from west to east. And that's it for now. As we take them away and look up north, you can see some snow trying to kind of make its way toward the south here. Let's dig in to a handful of weather models once again. It is our weekly tradition. We'll start with the graph. Again, this is the model that you normally see. Now, this one, if you're wanting snow, Macon, other places west, southwest like that, this is trending away from that. It is looking more like kind of a clipper here of our northeastern counties. Not saying you couldn't see a flurry. There's around 7 in the morning. Again, this is not exact. This is just what the model thinks will happen. It almost kind of stays in bounds of 75 and 16 here, and that's the take we're seeing on a lot of them. There's around 10, 11 in the morning. As we go forward into around noon, again, this would just be flurries at best, but you can see the wind. Again, whether you see snow or not tomorrow, you will definitely have the wind and the wind chill. It is going to be something as we go through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night into Sunday morning. So notice Milledgeville on down to Dublin, Sandersville, Sparta, places like this, Lake Oconee, Sinclair. That's going to be your better spot for snow totals there adding up. And it will be snow and it will sit there because it is going to be so cold it's not going to melt or go anywhere. Maybe kind of a dry, powdery snow as opposed to one that's maybe a little easier to make snowballs out of. We'll see though. But there's around 5, 6 tomorrow and then starting to kind of fade away as we go into tomorrow night. So really the snow part of the equation is just through the day tomorrow into tomorrow night, and then the overnight is the cold and wind. Here's a look at the high-res model. This one, if you're wanting snow toward the west and south, is a little bit more your friend. It does try to move it down some, but mainly, again, our eastern half and northeastern half, and you can see some of these bands here that would set up. That could end up being where some of the totals are best in some of the more bluish shaded area there. This is around 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon. And as we move on in toward evening time, this also slides toward these. So kind of an agreement there. The North American or NAM model says, hey, let's invite everybody into the party, and tries to spread it out a little bit more toward the west, and then starts to kind of tuck it more east of I-75, especially as we get on into tomorrow night. Let's take a look at the GFS model. This one, as I was talking about last night, probably the stingiest of them all, just really keeps it into the northeastern counties, and that's it. As we look at the European model, similar scenario here, mainly the farther northeast you go, but it does try to go a little bit toward the west. There's a lot of agreement if you're in our eastern and northeastern counties that snow is going to be there. This is the latest. You can tell I ripped this off their website here from the National Weather Service. Bigger totals to the north and east, but places like Sandersville could get 1 inch to 3 inches of snow. Depending on how these snow bands line up. Macon area trace to maybe 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/2 inch to 1 inch in Dublin, and then 0 to a trace as you get into the light blue here. So again, it's possible west, but it's more possible as you go through the northeastern counties. There's a look at the numbers as we go through the day, 32, 33 maybe, and then 20s as we go through the afternoon with teens coming in tomorrow night. And again, the wind is going to pick up as we go through tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. And a wind chill in the single digits as we get in starting tomorrow afternoon, and down near 3 or 4 degrees by the time we get into Sunday morning. Eventually we'll get up in the upper 30s and we'll all go swimming.